buy additional products like hoodies, jackets,
Okay, be right back, chat. Let's see what the death liquid
I'm going
is.
to call it angry case studies, and I'm just going to go over my favorite and least favorite businesses and why they're awesome or why they suck. Today we're talking about Liquid Death. It is the most savage company on the internet, and it has the best
Liquid
marketing
Death
team on the planet. Now that's a pretty big statement by me, so how do I know they have the best marketing team on the planet? Well,
Hey, come on now. There is no way they can compete with Pussy, the energy drink. I'm just saying.
the company is only 4 years old. It was started in 2019, and today they are worth $700 million, which is really impressive for any company, but it's unbelievably, incredibly impressive when I tell you that all this company sells is water in a can and merch promoting their water in a can. I'm gonna say that again, but slower. They take water, shit that's basically free, stick it in a can, and then sell it for like $3.50 a can, and now they're worth $700 million.
That's like Belle Delphine selling her bath water.
All right, before we go any further, I do have to say this. I'm not affiliated or associated with Liquid Death in any way, shape, or form, even though I tried to be.
Honestly,
this video and
honestly, that's a great example of how marketing plays into stuff. I gotta learn from this, man.
Sponsor my whole channel if I could. They didn't get back to me, so I am not affiliated with them at all. So the rest you can take at face value. I am, however, affiliated with today's sponsor, Zydex, custom gaming PCs built right here in America with American-made tech support. They have pre-built models ready to go, or they can build any custom computer you want to pretty much.
Their water isn't above average in taste. You tried it.
And a discount code down below. Let's get back to the video. So here's what happened. The guy that founded the company, Mike Cesario, was at a Vans Warped Tour concert, and he realized that all the people that were performing on stage were drinking Monster energy drinks all day, every day, which clearly is humanly impossible. So he got closer, investigated, and he realized that they weren't actually monsters, they were Monster Tour water, basically Monster cans that Monster put water inside.
Are you kidding me?
Band members and people that were performing could drink water and not drink Monster and die while they were doing whatever they're doing.
It's an illusion? That is I did not know that Monster had water. Holy shit.
To which Mike, the founder of Liquid Death, is like, wow, that's kind of fucked up and misleading. What if I did the same exact thing, except I just sold it as water and made water cool?
Coke has water too?
Drinks are cool. So that's what he set out to do.
Damn.
Step number one, get it a cool name. Liquid Death, the coolest name possible. It's absolutely
okay.
perfect.
It's badass as a name.
Liquid Death, because that's exactly what it is. Okay, I've been saying this.
It's pretty true.
Body of water that's too big to fit in my cup is too much. Now this is gonna be an unpopular opinion, but swimming is dumb and the ocean is absolutely terrifying. Now,
oi, oi. Don't you insult my swimming. I love swimming in the ocean, but I can respect you not liking it. That being said, Liquid Death. Yep, that is very true, very accurate. Everyone that drinks water dies. That is a given.
Now, is that because I was a fat kid growing up and I didn't like taking my shirt off in front of girls? Perhaps, but also maybe I'm onto something, because think about it, 10 billion, mammillion, fafillion years ago, fish were floating around in the ocean, and they're like, man, this kind of fucking sucks. We should evolve us some legs so we can leave. And then they did that and they left. What's that? You're not convinced? Don't worry, I can keep going. Let's have a look at the license plate of the worst state in the country, Minnesota, the home of 10,000 lakes. Coincidence? I think not. Now, if you've never been to the state of Minnesota, let me break it down for you. It's like they took the state of California and said, how can we get rid of all the redeeming qualities of California, which is like the weather. They got rid of the weather. It's just cold California. That's all that state is. Now, is that because of all the large bodies of water around the state? Probably not, but you know what is? All of the bugs. Do you have any idea how many fucking mosquitoes you have when you have 10,000 lakes? They are the biggest mosquitoes I've seen in my entire life. I'm fairly confident it's their state bird. Okay, look, I'm just guessing, but your football team would probably be a lot better if they could practice without being attacked by blood-sucking hummingbirds all the time.
Oh god, that is fantastic. That is so many. That is a lot of lakes. Holy shit.
Okay, look, if you're from Minnesota, don't take it personal. I'm just kidding. I love you guys. I'm from Iowa. I'm contractually obligated to make fun of you. I'm probably just jealous that you guys have a pro
mockery
football team and I
contract.
don't. But to be fair, we do have the same number of Super Bowl wins.
Oh wow.
The point I'm trying to get to is that Liquid Death is the absolute perfect name for water. Everybody's freaking out about Panera's lemonade killing like 2 or 3 people over the course of 5 years. Meanwhile, water's out here sinking the entire Titanic and nobody bats an eye. So now they've got the perfect name, now they need the perfect tagline and the perfect mission statement. The tagline is going to end up being Murder Your Thirst, which is fantastic.
Whoa, that's badass.
Plastic, basically justifying why they have their water in a can because, you know, plastic bottles are bad for the environment and save the turtles and all that bullshit.
And the cans aren't?
Product, now they just have to launch a viral ad campaign, and to do that, they're going to model off of energy drinks and alcohol, which is perfect because those are the 2 things that are so well marketed that people will actually go out and spend their money to buy merchandise.
That's insane. People buy merchandise for like cola and Monster and stuff like that? Damn. That's crazy. Why wouldn't you buy merchandise instead with cute anime girls? Sounds way better. No, I mean, okay, fair. To put it into perspective, I do have cola cans that, let's say, cola, but that's from the campaign where they literally sold you the glass with the cola. It's not like I went and purchased it. It's more like they shoved it down my front. They were like, you, take a glass. Have a glass of cola. Oh, very strong following for Adidas and Nike too. Damn.
Is basically they've marketed the product so well that not only are people going to buy that product, but people are going to buy additional products like shirts, hoodies, jackets, hats, whatever, so that they can buy that and wear it, turn themselves into a walking piece of advertisement to let the rest of the world know, hey, I associate with this product and I'm cool too.
Hey!
So that's the plan. How are they going to?
That is the perfect addition right there.
That commercial is going to begin with a woman declaring herself as a paid actress.
I'm a professional actor, and I'm getting paid to tell you about a revolutionary new product.
Bruh, I would have literally skipped. I would have scrolled up. I would have scrolled up when she said, I'm a professional actor. I don't care. Moving on. Maybe I'm spoiled because of TikTok, but like, you didn't get to the point in 2 seconds. It's like scroll by. I bought pause merch. Is that the same? Yes, it is. Thank you for buying me merch. Arknight skateboard. Heck yeah.
She then proceeds to explain why water is metal as fuck.
Water is deadly. It kills innocent surfers and snowboarders and kayakers. Every year, water is responsible for thousands and thousands of deaths.
Okay.
Energy drinks only kill like, what, 1 or 2 kids?
And then it pans out to reveal that she's been waterboarding some dude with Liquid Death.
Oh my god! No way, this is an actual ad campaign! Oh, no way.
The entire time. It's the perfect commercial for this product. Now this is the plan where the money's going to start rolling in, okay? Here's the plan. We're going to take that money and we're going to launch our new initiative. Remember,
I mean, what people do in their free time with stuff, yeah? Are kinks legal? Most of them.
our mission statement is death to plastic. We don't like plastic bottles.
What's up,
so
Mew?
what are we going to do? We're going to use all our profits to pay for postage for our fans and other people to mail empty plastic bottles back to Coca-Cola and Pepsi to troll the rest of the industry. Okay, not only are we going to break it.
Bruh, they literally used the meme power to ad campaign themselves to the top. Oh, that is brilliant. That is fantastic.
Like 2020, they're going to talk shit while they do it. Do you understand how unprecedented that is? Do you understand how hard it is to break into the beverage industry? It's virtually impossible because Coca-Cola's got that shit on lock because they started off way back in the day on easy mode when it was legal to put cocaine inside of your soda. Obviously, they've got a cult following, okay? Just for the record, if you don't know, cocaine is bad for you. Does it smell great? Absolutely. For legal reasons, that was a joke. Moving on.
Legal reasons, that was a joke. Thanks, Archangel.
seriously, it's like me versus my grandparents buying a house in our 20s. Back in the day, they paid like $5 and a half a bag of Skittles for a 5-bedroom house, and now that house is worth like $3 million. Do you understand how hard it is to overcome that much of a head start? I mean, look at Pepsi. When they first came out, they couldn't get any market penetration against Coca-Cola because it was motherfucking Coca-Cola. They literally had to go out and buy the entire chain of Taco Bell and KFC just so they could get restaurants to have Pepsi products so that they could get people to try their shit.
Damn, so that's how they promoted those stuff?
Into the beverage industry, and these
that's
guys
nutty.
Did it for virtually no money at all, and it's absolutely incredible. So everything's going good. They're selling cans of water. They're selling every kind of merch you can imagine.
Oh man. Oh my goodness. Look at the watch. That watch is pretty badass. And okay, I'm not a fan of pink, but Liquid Death in pink. Hey, that's a vibe.
Hats, water bottles, fucking snare drums, LED signs, anything under the sun.
Jesus Christ.
Because they're
even the undies! They're gorgeous! What the heck?
Branding is that powerful. Then they take it to the next level and they start selling flavored sparkling water, which is absolutely genius because nobody's ever made flavored sparkling water cool. I mean, let's face it, most men would never ever in a million years consider drinking sparkling water in front of their friends, okay? You gonna show up to your buddy's garage with a 6-pack of Perrier or LaCroix? Absolutely not. Okay, look, I'm a grown-ass man. I love all my friends. I can call up any one of them at 3 a.m. on a Tuesday and they'll help me bury a body in a cornfield with no questions asked. But if I start drinking fucking Perrier in front of them, the shit talking is gonna continue for the rest of forever.
I feel like that part isn't necessarily true because, like, I feel like that wall was broken down by people being more accepting. Oh, like, I definitely feel like that's not true because a lot of my friends drink really quotation mark girly drinks, right? Or girly looking products in quotation marks, and no one gives a fuck because why would you care?
No, we are not French. We're American because you're in America, okay? Greatest country on the planet.
But now that's not the case because I can show up with an 8-pack of tall boys that look like energy drinks or Four Locos and it's called Liquid Death. Nobody's gonna bat an eye. Buh! Are you really willing to overpay on water in a can just to maintain your fragile masculinity? Buh! You're fucking right I am. In fact, I'm gonna go buy a lift kit for my truck as soon as I get done filming this YouTube video so I can jack it 10 feet in the air and never take it off-road ever again.
Oh, man. Actually, some people that do that here.
All jokes aside, though, this product is actually genuinely cool because if you're an adult going to a party, you can bring this if you don't want to drink alcohol and nobody's going to bat an eye.
That is kind of true.
Here's why I'm not drinking conversation. And for somebody like me who drinks energy drinks and beer and my kid wants to be like dad, I can give him a can of something that's not bad for him and he can drink that too and he gets to feel cool. And they're actually starting to target kids specifically. I mean, here's their new mascot, Murder Mountain. He's got a can for a head, eyes for nipples.
What?
He's wielding a giant axe and he cuts people's heads off, and they're gonna make it a new Fortnite skin, which I'm sure they're spending millions of dollars to do. But for the first time ever, I feel pretty okay with a company targeting kids in their advertising because it's genuinely good for them. It's not Monster with their 54 grams of sugar per can. It's not fucking cigarettes trying to make candy-flavored cigarettes. It's not vape so my kid can blow a cumulonimbus cloud out of one of his nostrils that smells like fucking Fruit Loops. It's just water. They're making drinking water cool again. And
honestly, that is pretty badass. The fact that they named water Liquid Death is pretty cool. You drink girly drinks at the bar and someone tried talking shit to you for drinking a pomegranate martini. Yeah, like I would totally tear into them myself. Good for that bartender. Like, don't shit on people's preference just because it looks the way. Like, that is so, I don't know, the 1900s.
The coolest part about this is if you try to stop Liquid Death in their mission from making drinking water cool, they will absolutely.
Yeah, girly cocktails are definitely the best. They have like
favorite.
good
they
taste.
Came out with a new line of tea, and one of the tea flavors was obviously the classic half tea, half lemonade, known as the Arnold Palmer. They wanted to stay on brand. They also
what the hell? Flavored water in a can?
So they named it Armless Palmer, which I thought was a perfect nickname. Now, apparently, whoever owns the trade.
Oh yeah, like to clarify, I don't think they are girly drinks, right? I'm just saying from the perspective of the people that like to insult others for drinking stuff and call it a girly drink, right? Personally, I just call them drinks. I don't care. I don't think something is manly or womanly. It's a bloody drink. We just like different things. We like different tastes. Like, who cares? It's like, just put it in mouth and swallow. Shut up. You know, like, or get waterboarded like the dude in the ad commercial, everything. Yeah, why does everything have to be a pissing contest? Exactly. Just shut up and drink your own drink. Who cares what I do with my drink?
Trademark for the beverage of Arnold Palmer didn't find that funny at all, and they decided to send them a cease and desist letter telling them they had to rename that drink. Or
did you have Liquid Death, Spooky?
Liquid Death, realizing they didn't have the money to
all right, Carousel.
with these enormous beverage companies, said, you know what, fine, we'll go ahead and rename it, to which they did. It's now named Dead Billionaire.
This is such a meme. I can't. They literally memed the fuck out of it. We can't use the word Palmer. Therefore, we went with Dead Billionaire.
Okay, now personally, I think that's hilarious. I believe in talk shit, get hit. However, a bunch of people on the internet got really mad about that. Now, here's the thing.
I can imagine why people got mad.
That got mad at that were people that would never ever drink Liquid Death in a million years anyways, so ultimately it doesn't really matter. And now all the people that do drink Liquid Death,
I mean, you know, people getting mad over Liquid Death's naming, they clearly haven't seen GamerSup namings. Yeah.
Somebody asks what it is, they get to tell that really funny story. While we're talking about people being angry, let's go over what they do with the angry comments that they receive. They have an in-house metal band and turn the comments into song titles. I'm gonna go ahead and read you some.
Yeah, like pissing people off is great marketing in a way.
Fuck whoever started this. Worst name for a water company. Huge tools. You deserve your mouth pissed in. This is very demonic. Murder myself. Go fuck yourself. Good try, Satan. Blood everywhere? I thought this was alcohol. So in conclusion, that is a story of how a company that decided to put water in a can went from $0 to $700 million in the span of 4 years.
It reminds me of that TikTok lady that would make songs out of hate comments. She would take hate comments and just literally turn them into songs. And the entire song would just be like, go fuck yourself, how dare you do this, I'm gonna sue, na 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 na.
And if you care about the business aspect,
she gained so much popularity for that.
Something that was completely neutral to absolutely everybody. Water. There was no good water, there was no bad water, and they made it controversial.
Don't be scared. It's just water.
Brand of water. Whether that was love or hate was person to person, but they felt something, and you can monetize something, but you can't monetize nothing. I mean, think about it. If somebody hates Liquid Death, it means that they're watching and they don't like what Liquid Death is doing, but regardless, Liquid Death
they're talking about it, though.
Viewership. And then, if somebody loves it, it's also because they're watching, and not only do they get to monetize their viewership, they get to sell them a product on top of that. Bearing that in mind, thank you for watching.
Exactly, Spooky, exactly. I'm like that. I don't like water, but Liquid Death sounds freaking badass.
Bang out.
Like, I want a can just so I can say I have a can of Liquid Death.
I'm pretty proud of myself. When I said energy drinks and alcohol had the best marketing tactics ever, I almost brought up Got Milk and the government cheese cave conspiracy again. Well, I want to this time.
This time. That is so cool. I love that. I love that so much. Oh, Liquid Death. They actually made me want to drink water. And you guys know, I don't drink water. That should speak enough about them.